What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And I have something to say here at the start. I have switched over from OBS, though I think it still uses OBS, but either way, I've switched from OBS to Streamlabs, and that's what I'm using to record today. If anyone watches this video the whole way through, if you notice any weird hiccups or like normal video glitches that aren't normally there, if you would not mind to timestamp it in the comments and let me know, because I need to know if this is something that is a good thing to do. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but when I first started using this, I noticed some weirdness, and I've done some testing and it seems to be fixed now. But at the same time, it could start in the middle of the recording and I would never know, so that's why I'm asking. If you see anything weird, just let me know. So that's all I wanted to say there. Now that that's out of the way, let's actually play some Skul. What are we doing today? Who are we far removed from? At least as a starter. Most of these guys we're not pretty far removed from at all. I think we're decently far removed from Thief, so let's take them. Non-committal, of course. And let's also take... not that it matters too much. Mummy. Because I'm psychotic, I guess. I hate myself. And that's not to say that Mummy's bad, for the record. He's not. But at the start of runs, he is. It's that simple. Also, do I want back roll? Back roll's good. Fuck it, we'll take it. It's got the iframes on deck. It's not my favorite thief ability. My favorite thief ability is money toss. But it's still good, so what are you gonna do? Like, it works. It works and it's good. Iframes, you can't really ever go wrong with them. But yeah, non-committal to these guys, but you know, people seem to like it when I do thief runs, and I can't say I blame them. Thief is very cool and fun, and pretty much like the archetypical speed skull. Like, in my opinion, just like when you think of speed skulls, who else do you think of who truly fits the bill more than this guy? You got like a few contenders, but I think Thief is very much a pure speed skull in the sense, like, you know, he's very basic attack focused, but he also is like just like a lot of his better skills, at least. I guess I'm really just thinking of money toss, but money toss deals like extremely rapid DPS. You can build it with crit items pretty well. He's also a good ability spam item user, and there's also very interesting aspects to Thief as well, which maybe we'll explore today, though they are niche, but they do it's not as bad. Actually, I shouldn't even word it like this. It's actually pretty good. But Thief is one of those characters who, if you have back roll, at least there are like merits to keeping him unevolved to legendary, because every single version of back roll actually does something different than the previous. Obviously common back roll, you don't want to do that, but rare back roll actually deals physical damage, oddly enough, and it also applies slowness, which is very strange. And only the second version of back roll does that, and it's called Caltrops. The third version of back roll is like a multi-stack skill that kind of does similar things to legendary version of back roll, but no iframes. But it does have the stack skill, so it's like you could do ability spam item stuff with it. And then of course there's legendary back roll, which is a iframe skill that has no stacks, but leaves like a cloud of mist that, you know, you can stand in and not take damage from. So it's a very interesting skill. It's one of the more interesting skills in the game. It's kind of like a holdover from Old Skul. Also, I probably should stop yapping as much as I am, because I'm dying. But Old Skul used to have a lot of skills like this in it. Wow, I'm about to fucking die. Let me batten down the hatches real quick. Oh, okay. This is what happens when you take Mummy at the start. And also yap like no tomorrow. It's not exclusively Mummy's fault. But I love having like a nice powerful swap. This is going to be gnarly. Having a nice powerful swap on both of my characters is usually the way I overcome the early game. Like the very early game. And we're at the shop, so we can actually salvage this. Oh! Holy shit. He's coming. I did not mean to go that way. Okay, we survived at 1 HP. Sometimes it be like that. Now it's time for Animeta's 100 years to ruin my life. Nope. But now we can't afford treasure on the pedestal. We just played with Sylphid Wings. Let's actually not take that. Let's take this. I was talking about ability spam items. We have a stack skill. What could go wrong? And also, I can still buy treasure on the pedestal. I just have to do it like this. Well, that was a hellish early game, wasn't it? Sometimes it happens, you know? Sometimes the early game is like that. Usually when you take a character like Mummy. But we overcame. We're fine. And Mummy also, at least Mummy Ball is a very powerful stack skill, so this could be ability spam items. It's not out of the question, even though we have Mummy Breath. That's not going to stop me from getting it later. This is probably going to be a very long and obnoxious adventurer fight. How did he not hit me? We're about to ult him. Sir, can you stop spamming? Ah. Mummy's dash, or his thief's dash is too good for his own good. When I said that out loud, it sounded a lot worse. Too good for his own good. Bad sentence structure. Back to kindergarten. What is happening? God, it's so obnoxious. This whole early game has just been nightmarish. Oh! Okay, we're out. Give me a lot of healing, please. You two. God, dude, what a freaking nightmare. She didn't give me any healing. We'll upgrade the Thief. Consider stopping at rare. I'll show y'all what I mean. So let's read this right here. Back roll, it's very simple. Throws a smoke grenade, dealing magic damage, and rolls backwards while invulnerable to evade enemy attacks. I actually didn't know we had iframes on that, if I'm being honest. That's what I get for not reading. And now it is throws caltrops and rolls backwards while invulnerable, evading enemy attacks. Didn't know it had iframes either. I don't know where the iframes are. Maybe when he's flying through the air. But enemies that stop on the caltrops are temporarily slowed and receive physical damage. This skill can stack up to 3 charges. So I thought it was actually a 2-stack skill for whatever reason. But you'll see it, at least sometimes, when they're like walking over the caltrops, they move slower. And only rare version of Thief has this. Now, like earlier I said, it's like bad. It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. I did a run with it a long time ago, before the in-game gauntlet came out. Like this was the Dark Mirror days. I don't know how it would fare against the in-game gauntlet. I'm sure it would actually fare just fine with, and you could really see it there in action. I'm sure it would fare just fine with ability spam items attached to it. I actually imagine it would be about as powerful as it would be on anything else. So maybe it's worth doing. It is interesting. And there's like a giga representation of the slowness. He ain't gonna be moving for a long time. Good God, man. Everything's just nightmarish right now. I don't know why. Every step I take, it feels like I'm about to die. I'm also like Omega low rolling my doors. 2 doors? Holy shit, man. I need gold percent gain like really badly. Now this is going to be a little annoying to kill, I think. No, we can just kill him like that. Lunar Ring versus this. I'm going to actually take the Lunar Ring. Maybe the wrong move, because like we are kind of in need of immediate value. And that is what you get from the Hidden Dagger, but we'll be okay. And also, this is immediate value for now. Like, I do want to do ability spam items, but, you know, you can't really turn your nose up at a multi-dimensional prism. It's going to clear rooms for us real nice, which is what we're struggling with right now, so. Alright. You love to see it, man. I feel like the rest of the act is going to go very smoothly. Only the beginning was a nightmare. The rest of it's fine. Smile. Unaware, also. Smiling while unaware. I'll just take it. Magic Pocket Watch is not... It's not a bad item for the record. But I always say I'm a stat slut. And when I say stats, I mean damage. So, I guess I should really say damage slut. If it ain't got damage on it, you know, even if it's a good effect, which it is, it makes me not as likely to take it. The slowness here could be very interesting against Yiggy, because like his like hand sweep attacks could like be scary to slow him down while he's doing those. With how scary this Act 1 Part 1 has been, I'm on the edge. Also, the Caltrops can barely hit him. Classic Yiggy, where it's like him being in the air is like a pretty annoying nuisance to deal with. Gotta be really careful. Really, I should put the multi-dimensional prism in the middle of him. I think it makes it do more intersections of it hitting him. One good thing I'm noticing is we get to use Caltrops a lot. Like, seems like the mana tech is helping me cast it almost always. And also, I keep forgetting to swap it in the middle of Yiggy. Not that it matters that much. There it is, another example. I'll try to remember in phase 2, because then it might actually make more of a difference. Like, that would have been a good Yggdrasil swap. This is a good Yggdrasil swap. Kind of. Actually missed him more than I thought it would. Oh, it's looking like we're getting Giga ulted here. There ain't no avoiding this. Put it here. Does it make a difference? I actually don't even know. Either way, yeah, we are getting absolutely ulted, maybe even twice. But we can really hit him with the Caltrops here. Trap him on the ground for a lot longer than he normally is. Yeah, I think we're gonna get him before he ults again, but this is like a really slow phase 1 Yiggy. Alright. Hopefully the rest of the run is smoother. I really think a lot of this comes down to, well, what's my damage? My damage is fine. I think most of this comes down to the Mummy being the Mummy. Like, early Mummy is so bad. And what do we have here? One of my new... Just like I love new Infinite Bone. Like there's so many other good items. Like, yo, I'm being offered a Hidden Dagger. I'm being offered a Medusa. I'm being offered a Shadow Knights. I am taking the Infinite Bone. I love this item. I really, really, really love this item. It's almost enough, or not even almost enough. It incentivizes me to not stop at Rare Thief and go all the way, because now I can spam iframe attacks. So, we'll see. I might still do it, but, like, you know, now I really, really just kind of want to experience the full power of Infinite Bone. God, dude, the game's going so slow. This Mummy, dude, this Mummy's burning a hole in my pocket. Every time I swap to him, I'm so sad. Stop healing yourself, man. At least he's immune to traps. We can give him that. I can do this all the livelong day. Like I'm a console player who don't even get traps. Console players don't get traps. They never will. Or maybe that was fixed, actually. I don't think it was, but maybe it was. All right, what are you? If that's Kaboom, I'm taking it. It's Ignite. The thing about Bomber is if there's any character that's worse than Rare Mummy, it's Rare Bomber. And that's just... It's a little blasphemous to even say such a thing, but it's just the truth. However, there is a very rare and fun ability spam build you can get with Bomber here. And I honestly... It's like if I'm going to be carrying around a character I don't like Rare Mummy, I may as well also bring along the Bomber, you know? Why not? Either way, I'm kind of shit out of luck, and I'm playing really, really bad characters who eventually become really good characters. So let's keep it up with the Bomber. We won't know until I level up the Bomber. It's really hard to get this build because you need to get two very specific skills together. It's a lot like, like the Giga Yaksha. Absolutely, I will take this. Goodbye, Magic Pocket Watch, I think. You know what? How about goodbye... Goodbye this. Lose a little damage, but it's fine. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. When you swallow and it goes down the wrong way. Let me do something real quick. Oh, wait, I'm not in... Oh, no, I'm not in OBS anymore. Oh, my hotkeys. You guys heard me burp. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I don't have my hotkeys set up because I'm on Streamlabs now. Guys, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I'm going to have to set that up after I'm done. Or maybe I can set up now, but it's a little awkward. I've already burped in your guys' ears. Some of you guys will like that, but I don't even know what to say for myself. Where are the hotkeys for this? You know what, I'll figure it out after I'm done with this recording. I apologize profusely. That's the kind of stuff I'm usually doing. You know, with my mic muted. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Let's keep going. I'm a little embarrassed, I won't lie. Grab this. This is an easy grab. Grab that. Looking for some ability spam items. It's really what we want more than anything. Something like this could still be good. We do already have mana tech on this and this. We don't have wisdom, which could incentivize me to get rid of this. This is a fine mana tech item. It's not anything I would keep in the long term, but it is like good enough. And I also could just get rid of this. Though I do have Mutant 3. Which isn't that good on Bomber. I will get rid of this. Grab this. Now, Mana Tech 3 doesn't do too much for me here, but it is going to make me able to use my skills even more. That's really the main reason I want it. And it is, if I can get the Bomber run going, it is a lot better. Also, I took so much damage there. I'm still taking a lot of damage. What is hitting me? Oh, is he Disaster? He is Disaster. Okay, that explains it. That's pretty bad, but we do have Last Resistance, so like if it goes really wrong, we should still be okay. Just unfortunate that I didn't notice the Disaster. I mean, in fairness to me, it blends in with the fucking purple fog. Though I should read the prefixes. Alright, let's do this. We can probably get a fairly cheap one here, because we have like the fog to kill stuff. Might be stunning me though. Yeah. Nice and cheap. And it's also a unique, so we get even more money. You love to see it. Alright. Simple adventurers. Not too afraid of these two. Though, obviously, the cleric is always annoying. Wait, why can I spam this so quickly? Wait, what? Was that magic? What is happening? Why am I taking 1,000,000 damage? Oh, it's fucking... Okay, I'm an idiot. It's... What was hitting me, though? Like, actually. Okay, we should be okay. What was hitting me, man? I was taking so much damage. Damn, dude, I'm not getting any heals from these fools. Nope, no heals for me. Pretty scary. I'm actually gonna, for one, I'm gonna see what this bomber becomes, so we get a good idea. Don't be risky upgrade. Oh, it's the bomb. It's the build. Miniature bombs with this is the ability spam build. See, but that's obviously with infinite bone. But like it's quite good. And you never get to see this bomber, so here we go. We just need ability spam items, and we're off to the races. And it's even stronger with the infinite bone. Okay, this is exciting. This is a rare build, at least for me. Maybe you guys build it more. Actually, I will also take this. This is a really good ability spam character. Sorry to the Thief fans, but you know, Ninja won't be getting thumbnail privileges regardless, so not another Ninja thumbnail. I have too many of those to begin with. But he will be a part of this run, a very prominent part. But this is definitely a bomber thumbnail run. I'm glad I didn't lose my last resistance. I'm obviously trying to eventually, but like I want to do it on my own terms. Now we have this for the Leona sisters, and now I actually am very much attached to this run. I just wish I didn't burp in your guys' ears. That's like the only the only thing. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so fucking ashamed. Alright, what do you got, sir? I don't think if we lost anything, we lost like, I think $50. That's fine. Proceed to miss out on an item by $50. So it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. Also, I want this heal, so I'm gonna buy that. All right, what do we got? Yes, please. I'll take a Fulgent Dawn. This will very likely be a mixed damage run, so can't go wrong. If we can sell something potentially, this is good. If we can fit it. This is increasing my skill cooldown by a lot. But the concentration speed is worthless. I'm sorry. Magic Pocket Watch is a good item for the record. It has good inscriptions, and the effect is also good, but like, the way I see it, give me damage or give me death. And I guess if you're playing like Warlock or something, you could use it, but on something like Warlock, it's actually good. And on Mage, it's like a very good item, actually. But we don't need it. And that's considerable. In fact, it gives me treasure 4 if I don't ditch this. But I will... Actually, I could just ditch the Omen. Because, like, are we really doing swap things? And we are low roll. You know what? I'm going to ditch the Omen. I like the Omen. Obviously, it's a really good Omen. But at the same time, this is an ability spam run. And that's what it's going to become at the end of its existence. Like, that's the ultimate goal. And we're already almost there, really. It's not like, you know, we're even with just the... we just need more items. But with the Infinite Bone, it's already getting me, like, a ton of value. Sad that we didn't get enough bone shards to upgrade one of these characters to legendary. Actually, definitely on this run, I'll upgrade the ninja first because we don't have Kaboom. Normally, that's the reason you get your bomber to legendary, but since we don't have that right now, the ninja is a far, far better upgrade to legendary. I hope this video doesn't have any issues. Remember to let me know if it does, because it's something I gotta know. Like, if Streamlabs isn't gonna work out, then that's fine. Like, the only reason I'm using Streamlabs right now is because, like, when I was streaming earlier on Twitch, my Elden Ring crashed, and I could not get it to close no matter what I did. So the way I closed it was by like signing out of my Microsoft account. And when I signed back in, the stream was technically still going. And when I tried to open OBS, it just kept crashing over and over. And the only way it would stop crashing is if I uninstalled Stream Elements, which is what I've been using up to now. But whenever I would reinstall Stream Elements, it would start crashing again. So I think something's wrong with Stream Elements that's like breaking my OBS. And when I started Googling ways to fix it, no one had any answers. And I was like, well, you know, I've been wanting to play, or I've been wanting to use Streamlabs for a long time now. I've just been, you know, so attached to Stream Elements because it's what I've been using, and it's like kind of annoying to switch. But like, you know, now is as good a time as any to switch, so why not try out Streamlabs? And then when I started trying out Streamlabs, the recording was laggy and very strange, and it was giving me issues there. So I think I sorted it, but I'm not entirely certain. That's why I want y'all to let me know if something weird happens. All right, I'm gonna let her kill me now. I think we got her in a nice HP zone where I don't have to worry. Okay, thank God. I thought for a second she was gonna die before I could get her to kill me. This is like the kind of run where if we can just get Olive Tree Cudgel, it becomes one of the craziest runs possible. Like, please give me an Olive Tree Cudgel. Please, man. I'm begging you. Wow, we are really fast. Absolutely, we will take this without any doubt. We need the gold. Wait, what's this, though? Yeah, we'll take this. We need money. It's pretty bad. Like, the rolling of the doors is pretty brutal. OCD. We'll start with this. Like, OCD is a good curse. You know what? Maybe I should stop being a pussy. How could this fuck me? I'm trying to think. Could fuck me with Fulgent Dawn. Oh, actually, Multidimensional Prism. Yeah, absolutely not. Not that Multidimensional Prism is a permanent pick on the run, per se. But that will hit so many enemies off screen and just shred my HP. Oh my God, he's up. Oh, I didn't even get to see what that was. I was trying to... Actually, I don't know what I was trying to do. I guess I was trying to preserve Kaboom, even though it's like not even possible. Brain, what are you doing? Blade armor, Frieza. Pretty annoying. He's gonna launch the missiles. I can't see. Get him, Fulgent. Close enough. Thank you. Alright, pretty gnarly room, but we should be at the shop. Yeah, we are like super low rolling here. Not good, but at the same time, the run is like kind of struggling a little bit, so maybe it's not the worst thing. The only time low rolling your doors is even slightly decent is if your run is weak. Which, I wouldn't say we're weak, but if something doesn't change, we will be weak. Stigma Leg is actually an ability spam item at the same time as being a dash item. It just has kind of weird inscriptions. But what could go in its place? Technically this could. It just... The Manatech 3 is definitely helpful for more spamming. We also have Artifact 3. Artifact, Artifact, Artifact. I wanted to get Wisdom with this. And we also don't have Duel, but we can buy it on the pedestal. Like, the thing you have to understand about this, though, is it's an ability spam item for one enemy at a time. I think I can get rid of this. Buy Manatech maybe on the pedestal if I have enough money. Probably not, though. Oh, no, we do. Okay. Manatech on the pedestal for now. It is, I think, a little helpful with the bomber spamming his abilities as much as possible. Like, what we really want to do ultimately, though, is get, like, Mage's Mana Bracelet's going to be a huge item. We just want our cooldown to be as low as possible so we don't have to rely on the Infinite Bone all the time. And we can just spam to our heart's content. Something like Aging would also be nice. All the lowering of our skill cooldowns we can get. You're free to go, madam. Have a swell day. Kind of. I mean, I like you most of the time, but you know what? Have a swell day. Even if I'm upset with you, you can still have a swell day. And another thing this run needs is more ability spam items. Mage's Necklace would be excellent. Obviously, the Mage Legendary would be legendary, but, you know, it's not like I expect to get these kinds of things. Also, can Manatech Gravity Generator, I don't know, like, hit him? That'd be nice if you did Manatech Gravity Generator, I won't lie. I think it's generating too quickly, and it was, like, keeping him perpetually in the air. Dude, when it, like, gets going, holy shit, it's so good. Chalice is great, but we don't have attack speed yet. And I don't really have room for it. I want to keep Treasure 4, because we still need items out the ass. So even though I like that item, I just don't think it's the right item here. Goodbye. So this is the Adventurers. Also, thank you for showing up. Even though I'm not taking you, I like the Bone Shards. And we can immediately upgrade both of these to Legendary. Bomber's not a huge upgrade, and I could maybe afford to keep him at Unique, but I think the explosion from Kaboom, or not Kaboom, but the big explosion does more, I believe, at Legendary. And that's still a part of the build, even though it's not like the major part of the build. How is he alive? Oh, he's not. I thought he's the one that had stigma balls attached to him, but he actually wasn't. You son of a bitch. Now the odds of seeing her legendary, obviously this isn't how probability works, but this is how my brain perceives it. Now she's not going to give it to me. Thanks a lot. So, upgrade both of these immediately, Ninja first, and then we start hyper scaling into this. And once we get this up, the run already becomes way more consistent. But, like, the more we scale this up, the stronger we become. And we're like way ahead in Bone Shard counts, though I shouldn't say this out loud. Because, like, that could change for the rest of the run. But, like, for how many doors we've gone in on this run, how cursed that's been to us, like, we are very far ahead in terms of our Bone Shard count, which is not something I ever expect whenever I'm low rolling my doors. But we got, like, the stack skill on Ninja that I really like, which is going to be really good with what we're doing here. Did I get him with it? Yeah, he's got stigma balls on him. The run's already starting to become something nutty. This is a build I almost never get to show off to people, because whenever I take Bomber, I usually have Kaboom. So, I like showing off this different side of Bomber. Ability spam items, number 1. There's, like, this is the other one of the other items we're absolutely looking for more than anything. I think now we can afford to probably pivot away from Treasure 4, so this can go. We don't have the ability spam items, but we already have, you know, we got some good stuff going here. So, yeah, this shit's working out. Skull Rooms. The Chimera will be a good thing to check our damage on. Give me the money. Now. Hopefully, I'm so paranoid about Streamlabs being like fucky. Because this episode's cool, man. I don't want to get it. I don't want it to get fucked over. But also, you know, OBS wasn't letting me record, so. This could be a decent. I was about to say this could be a decent predicted pain run, but now that I think about it, like, it would be after Bomber explodes, but like until he explodes, the predicted pain wouldn't be doing too much. On Bomber, on Ninja, it'd be good, but really more than anything, holding out for a good curse. Here comes a thing. Did he not get it off? I guess he didn't. No missile. What do you know? Just make a try to miss nothing. People would get mad at me. No thanks to all of that. You have not prepared yourself for this, sir. Oh, you thought you had me, did you? You're like, he's not even attacking us. He's just letting us cast. He's letting us summon. Free win for us? No. Nope. It's just a delayed attack. Look at the ground. Look at your feet. Bombs everywhere. Bombs away. Classic saying. Now you know what it means. Alright, Chimera. I hope I kill you in like 3 seconds, but I don't know if that's what's going to happen here. We maxed out on our metal box. That's cool. Really wish I had the Stone of the Air. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. Would have been nice. Make sure we get her with this. I mean, she's taking pretty good damage here. Yeah, we're getting her pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, this is yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking we're pretty good. And we don't even have an olive tree cudgel. Maybe it'll show up here. Nope. A lot of really good items, but not what I'm looking for. Please, olive tree cudgel, please. We need you. We also need infectious disease. That'll do. Now we don't have a lot of max HP, which is pretty scary, but hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Hopefully I still keep getting showered in bone shards and the run keeps being nice to me and I can, you know, make it work like that. Dude, I need to figure out why OBS or stream, like, cause like the microphone, like how it tells you your sound levels and stuff is also laggy. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not like I have like a crappy computer that can't run Streamlabs. Something's wrong. Okay, well, I can't play too recklessly. Please blow up. Still got him anyway. One of the scarier enemies in all of Skul. Even when he's not a Dark Elite, but when he's a Dark Elite, good God. Goodbye. Also, seeing this character early is always... I don't know. I prefer this to see them before I get to the Adventurer. To give myself a little extra HP there. Not that the extra HP isn't good in the rooms, but... The Adventurer is very scary. I don't think I need to tell anyone that. Oh. Did he die? No, he's alive. And you're alive. Who is this? Can I kill them like this? Yep. I don't gotta go up there and walk among the scum of the earth. A statue that jumps? Like, come on. Get a hobby. Artifact is not normally bad, but we don't care for it here. Stone of the Air. I said I wanted this. Do I still want it? Yup. I'm thinking I do. Give me that heirloom, please. There's an ability spam on him. We actually don't have any balance skulls to make this super good, but I think that's fine. I don't think we care. What we do care about is lack of space for items. That sucks. I suppose... Wait, so... Manatech 3 is definitely helping me with my bomber build. I think I still want it. The thing is, I'm thinking about floating Wisdom 3 here. Man, maybe this ain't worth it. It just seems like it's impossible that it wouldn't be worth it. Because, like, it's just an extra ability spam item. This is, like, really dense damage scaling. The only thing that sucks is I have to sell something here to buy this. And, like, I'd like to see how the ability spam feels without this. But I'd have to sell this to be able to afford that. And nothing else here I even want to slightly touch. So I don't know what to do. Another issue is I can't take the apple here if I have this because we already have bone. Maybe I don't take it. You know what? I'm not going to take it. I think ultimately that's the right call. Oh, but it hurts. It really hurts. Ugh. If only I had a balanced skull, then it would be like unquestionably you take it and you got to figure out what to get rid of. And even then it might have been the wrong call, but Ninja's going to completely make this nothing, by the way. Gotta love Ninja. He's awesome. My favorite character in the game. Well, yeah, you know what? My favorite character. I'll say it. Someone's got to be brave. We don't even consider this, even though it's a good item. And this run, it ain't. Not really, at least. I'm sure it would be okay. Well, we're not really basic attacking, so no, I think it sucked. Goodbye. Now we gotta run away from a bunch of lanterns, which I shouldn't have cleansed there. How did you miss? Like, he's the king of dodging. The patron saint. He's still the patron saint of dodging. Skull rooms, just all the skull rooms in the world. I'm begging you. Keep them coming. I need them. We got a hefty need for skull shards. Oh! Oh, I don't like this at all. We are spamming like crazy. What is anyone gonna do? You see that shit coming at you, you just give up. Like, no one would blame you. Just lay down, lay your arms down, and and just like contemplate life. That's all you can do. There's a just explosion of shit walking towards you. You can't even see through it. It's like this sphere keeps appearing in midair and like falling to the ground after like a second and a half. It's scary. It looks like it hurts. It pulls things towards it. Then there's like these spheres that keep appearing. Gotta be careful. I always talk about respecting this adventurer more than most people. She can actually be pretty annoying. I give her respect where it's due. Like this attack where she like this thing like laser beams you every like few seconds. I hate this. Though it appears to have not been a problem. Alright, beautiful. And we can, I think, fully ascend this now? Yes, we can. What's my damage? Pretty bad, but not, like, the thing about this damage, which looks bad, is it carries you a lot further on, item damage builds, because you have Go-Getter amplifying your damage. I think I should prioritize max HP before I prioritize damage percent. You know, earlier I was talking about being a damage slut, but it's got its limits. I'm also a brain slut, you know, I like thinking. Dog. You gotta think sometimes. You gotta use the old noggin, you know? Get the brain juices flowing. Damage percent isn't everything, even though it's important. No thanks. And also the Harpy is a very welcome sight. Thank you, Harpy. Oh, let's go. And this is probably pretty safe because we're probably at the shop if I had to guess. I'm gonna check first. Which means I can play pretty recklessly with my HP. Also, what's up here? Nothing. Let's go backwards. Sort of swap there, by the way. God damn it, bomber. We'll just wait. How often? Oh god, the swap shield's gone. You motherfucker! God damn it. How often do you get to? Oh, we have heirloom. It's fine. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. How often do you? When you believe you could do anything? You don't get me this time, punk. I got swap shield. Go on, blow me up. Which was a mistake. Both of these guys have lurch forward swaps, which makes it hard to do this. I actually got 2 HP or swap shields worth there. Bang for your buck, baby. Oh god, what's my HP? We got enough. And I dodged it because I got skills and shit. Not at all just me accidentally happening into that. We're leaving. Legendary, you know, it's a nice thought. But what could it even be? It could be an olive tree cudgel. But, you know, to experience and enjoy an olive tree cudgel, you have to be alive. You see? It's where they get you. It's where they get you. They trip you up. It's crazy. Like, this run doesn't even have a lot of ability spam items, and it actually still feels pretty damn good. Like, I haven't even dashed into that guy yet. Honestly, I think a lot of this run's power legitimately, if not almost exclusively, comes from the infinite bone. I really am just a humongous infinite bone enjoyer now. Like, it's crazy how one small little thing changed my entire opinion of that item. 10%. That's all it is. But it turns out 10% goes a long way when you're casting skills all the time. Who'd have thought? Probability and jump. What could this even be? Mana Tech Gravity Generator I think is the best thing I can get from this. Stigma Balls is also quite good. Anything that gives me another ability spam item. Open this first. God damn it, let me open it. Is there anything I don't want? Nah, there's nothing I... This would be a very annoying dupe. I'm almost tempted to delete it. But also, losing Mana Tech is pretty gnarly. This is also a pretty bad dupe. I'll just leave it on the ground. I would almost certainly get rid of this for this. If this is duped, I leave it. I wouldn't even know what to do with this, but I would take it. Like, I would take it. I almost forgot that I can't press 1 to mute, and I almost burped in your guys' ears again. God, Christ almighty. Alright, slime. Screw you. God, I have to burp. Dude, I need to set my hotkeys as soon as I'm done with this. Like, I know there's going to be the freaks in the comments who are like, that was awesome, do it again, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, you're up, sir? Hello. And damn, man, am I max scaled? I think I'm close. I might be max scaled. I might even be over. Probably not. That's probably a little copium, but like, no. I think we're over. Dude, what the fuck? This is like one of the lowest low roll doors I've seen in a while. And we still got so many bone shards. How? That's crazy, man. You don't see that, like, ever. Enjoy your stigma balls. Now, the only way you can make this run any better for me is, I don't know, game, you know, just throwing it out there, no big deal or nothing, but you could toss me a bone, toss me a olive tree cudgel. Be pretty cool if you did. That is all missing her. Nice. That hurt. Why did that hurt so bad? Well, that sucks, because now we're like... Oh! Okay, that was... Oh my god, we are so close to death. I gotta be careful. Dude, maybe I shouldn't be swapping, actually. Ninja can take care of this himself for the rest of it. Oh, that sucks! I swapped. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Yeah, that. Panic swapping is not smart. Don't do it. So that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Obviously, I always say this when I lose reassembly. It's like, yeah, you don't like to lose reassembly, but does it kill the run? No. The run's fine. I just gotta take last resistance. And we already had a slot available, so it's like no big deal. Just means I gotta play a little more carefully in the end. And we didn't even get a good curse here, so like can happily fill this slot with last resistance. No big deal. Oh yeah, we're max scaling. We're even over by like a fair amount. Yep, that's crazy, man. That's so fucking insane. And that's actually good damage percent with an ability spam items go-getter run. Like, you don't need more than this. The only thing this run is truly lacking is more ability spam items, but like, even in that regard, we're like fine. I don't think I have enough to really look through this shop. If I refresh, we don't get anything, so I'm just gonna buy this. We're gonna buy duel. I'm so tempted to get rid of Mana Tech 3, but I think it's actually helping me too much. So we'll take Mana Tech Enhanced, even though it's pretty goddamn useless. It means we don't get a huge burst in our like damage at the end of this, but it's fine. Here's where I show y'all. We don't have a Quint either, but that's fine too. This is for the newbies. If you want to read what these items do, you can pause the screen and see. You know, this is just something someone asked me to do, and it's a fair, reasonable ask. So I will show this for people who want to read them. Just like I said, pause the screen if you want to see. And I will also say, just for the sake of people who don't know how to run build in Skul or aren't familiar with like what I'm doing here, I think the two most key items on this build are this and this, because these allow me to spam my skills as much as I am. These two items right here in particular. This is like a holdover item. I kind of wish I didn't have it, but it's not too bad because like the inscriptions are good. Like I already have chase, so this having chase on it is like fine. It's like 25 damage percent, and that's good. And also more skill or dash cooldown is also fine. But yeah, that's my kit. It's good. The only thing I want is more ability spam items. I was even offered the mana bone and I didn't take it, which I still think was probably the right call, because it wouldn't have been doing too much. Like the aura on a 0 balance skull bone of mana is like nothing. Like you literally have to be standing almost directly on top of the enemy to do anything with it. Losing the reassembly is like the really awful thing. I have to be pretty locked in during this hero, but you know, that's fine. I'm used to locking in. The little extra dual damage at the end of the run is also going to be nice. We don't have to open that. The thing that really sucks is we're not going to get like a humongous burst of power once we beat Dark Skull or Dark Hero, because we are not, like, Mana Tech 3 really does nothing. I guess if anything, it makes my skill spam even more consistent, which we didn't really need. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'll be surprised by it. Anyway, locking in. As you can see, the run is doing just fine. We ain't in no trouble yet. Sadly, the Fulgidon procs after all is said and done. Also, look at all the miniature bombs still on the ground. Will these blow up? Probably. Just don't leave before they do, sir. They did, and he left. Be really nice if that spammed once in a while. At least we got him with that. Here's where shit could get really bad if I'm not careful. That's not great, but it's fine. He didn't really give me any good patterns there to dodge. Also, stay there. No, they missed. This motherfucker jumps around too much, I'll tell ya. He is being ruthless. Oh, no. That's bad. We gotta get over there. Now the meatball doesn't move, so hopefully we can just blow it up. I, in fact, could not. But we got it. Okay, meatball crashes a river. Meatball is very scary. You leave it up. And I don't have safety Medusa like I usually do, so... You know what? Now that I'm seeing how, like, the spam on the ninja is pretty... It's not as... Like, sometimes you get moments like that. But, it's not as consistent, obviously, as the bomber. So I think Manatech Plus is actually going to help me here more than I give it credit. So hopefully we can get, you know, a nice burst of extra power here at the end. I wasn't expecting it to happen, but Manatech Plus is not bad. Like, it's good. It just is... It's... I don't know. It's not as good as some of the other enhanced inscriptions. I remember when I first saw it, I think it was the first enhanced inscription I saw. I was like, dude, that's so freaking good. But then, you know, the context of everything else kind of lowers its value a little bit. Okay. Give me my Manatech Enhanced. I'll read it to y'all since it's not one I take often. Has a 30% chance to drop a Manatech core instead of a Manatech components, which will happen a lot. And resets all skill cooldowns of the current skull upon obtaining a Manatech core. Since we're spamming as often as we are, we should get Manatech cores a lot. But it kind of does what my bone of infinite bone is doing, so... I don't know. I gotta concentrate here, though, because this is definitely a situation where shit could go wrong, because we lost our reassembly. The cushion is not quite as prominent as it normally is. Gotta be blocked there. That hurt. Alright, we already sent him into this. That's a good sign. He's about to do the jump. Didn't jump on me, so I don't care. Alright, dude, this is going well. I'm telling y'all, man, this is like such a cool build that you just never get to see. But it's really cool when you ever you get it. And it's even, this is like not even like the final form is the cool thing. Like, it gets way fucking cooler. Can't see. Classic Skull Gaming. Who needs to be able to see? Dude, he could have got me there. I was stuck in my iframes. And we didn't get it. Nope. Nice try, bozo. Oh, you decided to go into your speed form. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know if that's your biggest, brightest move, my good sir. You would be way wiser to go into your Giga ult. He thinks he's way more ahead than he is. What a loser. I'm being way too cocky. It's like, that was just unnecessary. Didn't even do that much damage to him. But what can I say? I'm in a fucking cocky mood. Maybe a little too cocky. Ooh, he would have got me there, but it didn't matter. Well, it would have mattered if he got me. I think he would have killed me, or at least come close. But Thank God heirloom exists. Now, I don't know if y'all can imagine it. There is a world in which, you know, if there were 8 items here, something else would happen, but this is a world where there is a 9th item. It is called the tibia. And in the 9th, in the current, you know, Berenstain universe, we do in fact take it. So, you know, hey, I didn't make it. I didn't make the envious tibia. I just exist in the universe where it is an item. And it is, it's quite the item. I don't know if I have to proselytize to you guys about how good it is, but it is in fact very good. Now, Fulgidon, don't cuck me here, please. Don't even think about it. Oh, it's thinking about it. Oh no. I gotta actually take this a little slow. Always gotta respect the pillars. You can take a lot here, and I already am. Especially when fucking, like, Bomber's fucking insane-ass fucking dash that he has. We gotta go through this, that's fine, as long as I'm careful. Be respectful. So far, this has gone not great, but good enough to where we can still win the run. If anything, the pillars there are what, like, really fucked me here. But there are no pillars in Phase 2. There are other things we have to worry about, but pillars are not one of them. Something that I could foresee happening here is he's charging up one of his laser beams, and I'm out as Bomber, and then, like, he starts charging the laser beam. I go out into Ninja. He's doing his iframe swap, and then he comes out of the iframe swap as he casts the laser beam. And then I get hit by it without really much counterplay from my part, so stuff like that I gotta be aware of. Like, this is a scenario close to what I was thinking of. Like, thankfully it wasn't quite that, but something like that. Okay, hang on. Actually, this is getting pretty bad. Like I'm not playing carefully enough. Oh, I'm at 2 HP. This is bad. He died? That's not good. Okay. If we can get through this quickly, all will be fine, I think. Like, I don't want to go into the debris phase. By any means necessary, we gotta get out of here. Okay. It's still winnable. I have to be very careful. If I had only held on to the 2 HP, we'd be perfectly fine, I think, and be, like, almost guaranteed to win. But, yeah. If this run loses, it's just through, for one, RNG. Like, the pillars killed me, basically. But, also just, like, gameplay errors. I won't lie. That was very scary. We have heirloom up. I think we're fine. Oh, yeah, we're fine. All right, GG's. All right, that was scary. That was a little touch and go. But we clutch them. We clutch those. And that's what it's all about. Honestly, I would take clutching a run over an easy victory any day personally. I get great satisfaction out of clutching almost seemingly impossible scenarios. But yeah, good run. The run did not, you know, struggle because it was weak. It struggled because of the pillars, basically. Like, straight up. And also Joan, you know, getting the surprise reassembly take. Honestly, I think if anything was weird about this run, it's the swap of Ninja coming out of the Kaboom. Because the thing about Ninjas, and just swapping in general, is normally you have control over when you're swapping, but when you're playing non-Kaboom Bomber, you're swapping at the end of or not a random duration, but at the end of like a X amount of duration, and you come out of or you swap when you're not on command. So it can lead to some weird scenarios there. I noticed plenty of times where like I would swap, and actually I think that's what killed me in the Joan fight, which in fairness, I did say not to swap, and then I swapped in the Joan fight. So that's just like a little autopilot kicking in. Either way, the run was good and powerful, and it won. So, I still got that dog in me. Even when the chips are down, I pull through and I win. Hopefully, I have to pray that this had no video hiccups, because that's something I'm very nervous about. I have to figure out what's going on with Streamlabs and why it's doing this. You know, fucking inshallah everything's okay. I just don't know why the UI is so laggy. It's so weird. Like, what is happening? It's not that intensive a program, I don't think. And if I can't use Streamlabs, I need to figure out what's going on with Stream Elements and why it's fucking being such a dick. So, yeah, pretty annoying troubleshooting going to be on my end after this, but hopefully it's not too serious. All said, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the run. Definitely a run I enjoyed. The only thing I truly wish this run had, and I've said it a million times, but I'll say it a million and one, is more ability spam items. But as you saw, it didn't even matter. Like, we didn't need them. But just imagine if we had them, right? Imagine if that was an olive tree cudgel. Imagine if that was a mage's necklace. Just imagine the endless and wondrous possibilities that could have lied before us. Either way, we didn't need them, and the run was good anyway. It's going to be a long time before we see another bomber run like this, which is really sad but true. They are hard to get. Any run where you need two specific abilities is hard. A lot of people say that's what makes Yaksha bad, but I say to those people that Yaksha doesn't even need the two specific abilities. It's just the best way to do it. He can do it with all of the abilities as long as he has one of Yaksha of Iron Strike or Iron Strike or Yaksha of Iron Will. He just needs one of those two abilities. I know I'm rambling, but I just like defending Yaksha, and he is a very powerful skull. But that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.